Hi, I'm Bugsy and I'm a recovering addict. Today is January 10th, 2025, and this is your daily affirmation. I know that I am worth it.
You're worthless. You're lost. Broken. You're hopeless. Helpless. And dare I say, you're a lost cause. These are all things that we are probably very familiar with hearing. From people who don't like us, who judge us, people who love us very much. And dare I say, probably things we've told ourselves. And we started to believe it. We started to become these words. We started to embrace these titles. It was so much easier for us to be ignored, neglected, thrown to the side, tossed out with the trash, than it was to take accountability for our actions. Because when nobody expects anything from us, it's easier to show no effort, to try to change. And through the chaos and the noise and the deafening silences that we went through, we heard it. We heard that whisper. You're worth it. And we had to really listen. We had to perk up our ears and say, what? What did you say? You're worth it. And then our curiosity got the better of us. And we started to explore, where is this coming from? Who is saying this? You're worth it, it says. And you realize it's coming from within. You realized that these words that you have been ingrained with, being worthless, hopeless, helpless, lost, broken, they were just titles to hide your pain. They were just words to write off any bad behavior that you've ever had and ever done in your life. And you ask one more time, like, who is that? What did you say? And you hear it, this time, a scream. You are worth it. And then you resolved yourself into wanting to believe those words because they were much easier on the ears. They weren't so loud, they weren't so crass, they weren't so hurtful. And then you decided to take that journey, whether it was right away or it took you some time to start really understanding that you were worth a life worth living. You are worth the quality of joy. And then you started stepping into that sunlight. You felt the warmth on your face. And you thought, I love it here. It's so much nicer. It's happier. I don't feel alone. And you look around and you saw all the pieces of destruction. You saw your life that has fallen into shambles, and you started picking it up. Started trying to put the pieces back together the best they could. You realized there might be some gaps. But then you discovered that you can fill those gaps with a better life, with new experiences, ones that you can be proud of. And you knew at that point that it didn't matter what other people thought about you, because you are worth it. I am worth it. We are all worth a life worth living. We are worth having quality, love, acceptance. We are not lost. We are not broken. We just took a detour. And we're a little bit fragile. But in time, we're going to get to our destination, and we're going to be able to see the life that was shrouded in darkness and addiction. And we're going to wonder, how did I live for so long and miss out on such beauty? And I never want to go back to that hell, to that fire. I never want to go back there because it's so beautiful. Living is so beautiful, and I'm worth it. And then you realize that voice that you've been chasing, that voice that started out as a whisper and ended up as a scream, came from your own heart. Came from within, because you always knew that you were worth it. You just didn't know your way out yet. So, welcome home. And I hope everyone's doing well out there, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.